here's my review of Bleach Manga chapter 529, so let's get into this. So this week's Bleach Manga chapter, it was a good chapter. It revealed quite a bit of stuff in this chapter, and I'm really curious about the stuff that they revealed in this chapter. It's very interesting stuff, very interesting stuff. So no summarization, just give my thoughts and opinions on the chapter. So the first part really was Nimaya basically saying that Ichigo need to find his soul, and he was talking to Renji. And now the thing is, I bet Renji was probably thinking like, you know, this is all well and great about Ichigo, but can you like fix my freaking sword? Like, come on, dude. And he didn't even say nothing. He was just standing there like trying to look all beast and stuff. I don't know what's going on with Renji though. I don't know. I'm liking him though. He understood that Ichigo needed to go back. So it's just, I don't know. He's smarter, or I don't know what's up with him, but I'm liking him. I'm liking him more. So yeah. But with this, the thing that gets revealed is yes, Shin is in fact a Shiba. So he is part of the Shiba family. So that was nice to see. So we're all right. So he's part of the Shiba family, and the time frame of this flashback, it seems it's after the Back to the Pendulum arc, the arc that Shinji was in. Like after this, right after Shinji turned holified and Kisuke ended up taking him away, because how this chapter ends suggests that. So this it's very interesting, very interesting. Now, one thing to know I found very odd in this chapter was Kenpachi. Now, the way Kenpachi got his sword, he ended up getting his sword out of a corpse. A corpse had the sword he's using now. He got it from a corpse. That's very interesting how he obtained his sword. So I mean, this is very interesting. But about the Kenpachi thing, it's just I'm really curious. This suggests basically, since that's technically not his sword, it was some other Shinigami sword. That suggests that others can technically master your sword then, if given enough time. Because if you think about it, this explains why Kenpachi couldn't hear the spirit of the sword or any of that kind of stuff, because technically it wasn't his sword to begin with, but I guess it's finally, after so much time with it, I guess it finally is like accepting him or something. I don't know, it's weird. It's very weird. I just find that very odd when it comes to Kenpachi with the sword then, because it just suggests that others can actually master your sword then, or maybe if you die, I guess, maybe that could happen. I don't know. Yeah, and the thing is, Nimaya knows basically everyone that has an Asuchi, basically, and Ichigo's one of them that didn't have an Asuchi, so that's what was bothering him. But he's really serious about that. You see his like a panel of him, he's like, not even one. I know all. Like it's like he was serious about this. But back to the flashback when it came to Shin. Apparently, he was part of the 10th division, and his vice captain was Rangiku Matsumoto. His third seat was Toshiro Hitsugaya. I'm like, really? So then basically this is like 100, if I remember, it's like 101 years ago because this is after Back to the Pendulum. So basically it's 100 years ago basically, Rangiku is still a vice captain now. Like before she was a vice captain, and then 100 years after she's still a vice captain. She never moved positions. What the heck? Like what the heck? That's a long time. Like you didn't move positions at all. I just find it funny. But there's a lot of little comedic things that happen within this, and basically, you know, the qualification stuff, because apparently Aizen's still doing the qualifications. As we see in the last part of this chapter, we see Gin and Kaname, their captains, along with Aizen, and they're still doing the qualifications. They're trying to look for Shinji Hirako as well too. They wonder where his group went, and so they're looking for him, but they still want to continue the qualification. So then this suggests, because the thing is, Shin hears about what's going on, and he ends up rushing out, and he's gonna go do this on his own. Bad freaking move, doing it on his own, really. But he's gonna go and do this on his own. So he's by himself, and he's gonna be facing this unknown enemy or something, or maybe like a holified form of Shinigami or something. I'm not really sure exactly, but this suggests that something's gonna happen to him, which is why when Misaki and Shin have a baby, which is why Ichigo ends up getting holified powers, hollow powers and stuff. So this is how it happens. So I mean, it's interesting, and I wonder how Misaki is gonna play a part in this exactly. Is she gonna also attack the same thing Shin is attacking, or is Shin gonna have to go all out and use his final Getensho? Or like, I'm really curious of how this is all gonna play out at this point, because I'm not really sure exactly what the enemy is, because like I said, Aizen's doing some experiments with the holification still, even after Shinji's party. He's not stopping, so he's still trying to perfect it. And I guess he perfected with Shin in some way or something, maybe. Maybe Shin has some holified powers, but I think he just went inside of him in some way or something, and his seed, when he went into freaking Misaki and crap, and the baby came out, and he's like, "Hollow power!" I don't know. Like, so I'm not sure. I'm suggesting either it's Misaki that gets affected by that. But the whole point is, hollow powers is gonna be affected by this in some way. So I'm very curious about this. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the next chapter holds for us. Where is this gonna go? And you know, because Aizen seems to be playing a part of everything. So I'm curious about all this stuff right at this point. How this all gonna come together, and where Misaki plays a part in this whole holification stuff that Aizen's doing and everything. So I'm just really curious about this stuff. So I can't wait to see, because I know they're gonna end up using their powers and they're gonna lose it or something, because they have to go back to they go to the human world. They didn't have any powers, so you know what I'm saying. I'm very curious. I'm just very curious. I can't wait to see the next chapter holds for us. So leave a comment below and tell me what you think of the chapter. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Bleach reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.